Yo guys, what's going on? Cliff Jumper 1884, Red Rocks, your favorite Autobot, all day long and all day strong, drinking that Tower of Power 25 ounces of Natty Ice. Ooh. Back for a pre-holiday video game pickup. I've got a bunch of stuff here. It's not really like a bunch. Some stuff's not all for me, but yeah, I just thought I'd share why I picked it up. It's spanning 4 different consoles, which is kind of cool. First one, Activision for Atari 2600. I got this off of, I got it off of Amazon for a couple bucks, $2, $3, something like that. Skyjinx. I don't know anything about it. I just searched for, it was like a cheap Atari 2600 games. It was the first one I came across, so I picked it up. What the heck? This is for a eBay pickup. I paid, what was it? I think it was like $4 in free shipping, give or take. One of the most memorable games of Atari being the arcade version, which I will say I do love the arcade version of this game. I have yet to really play it on a 2600, but I've finally got the cart. Pole Position. Did you even know that there was a, whoa, good catch, there was a Pole Position cartoon? If you don't know, I did a series of video game cartoons. There's part 1 and part 2. I'll throw the link below that Pole Position's in. If you've never seen the Pole Position cartoon, check it out below. But yeah, I've got to go back. I need to do part 3 and 4 of that, and that's been on a hiatus for a while. I stopped at my local video game store. And of course, I always got to stop and pick up. I talked about my last update video I did. I was talking about it. I said, hey, I'm definitely going there and getting the Sega Genesis. My player 1 input's being real goofy where my directional pad's not working. Maybe I can open up and fix it. I haven't attempted to do it. But I said, screw it. The local one by me has them used for $25. They didn't have one. 2 of their other branches have them. I'm sorry, I just got a new cat. He's acting really crazy down here right now. But they didn't have one. But I thought while I'm there, I might as well pick up some Sega Genesis games, right? Subterranea. A game I don't know anything about. Looked like a shooter game, and shooter games on the Genesis really, are favored. This ended pretty good. I paid $4.99 for it. Whether it's worth it, I don't know. And then the next game, I was looking at good Sega Genesis games, and I was, the usually ones that are like $9.99 and above are in behind the glass case, so you can't see what the prices are, which, it kind of sucks, but whatever. So I looking through some at the front, and I got to ask the dude who works behind the counter, which, they were pretty nice. They had Hyperstone Heisted right there. I said, what's that going for? My buddy across the street when I was growing up, Jason, had it, and we played that a lot. And I was like, man, I got to have that. That's nostalgic there for me. $69.99. No, I'm good. But I did see this. It came across. I haven't beaten any of the games in the series. The only time I experienced them when I found out they were RPGs on the Virtual Console in 2012, and that's sad because it shows you that how big of a 2011. Excuse me. No, maybe even as early as 2010. Yes, 2010. Virtual Console in the way, but it's a Sega series, and it's like, wow, I played them, and I never finished them. Both of them I had 1 and 2, but here I got number 2 for Sega Genesis, Phantasy Star. I mean, for the price you pay, $24.99, it's a 16-bit RPG. It's going to be worth every penny you spend. And it's something I love the 3D dungeons, and I do get lost in some of them, but they're so fun to go through. But it's like, man, sometimes it takes me back to Fester's Quest and some of them. That shit sucks. There was a local flea market. They call it a punk rock flea market, which is not really like punk rock music, but it's all a bunch of like indie artists and vintage sellers and stuff like that. So it's cool because the admission's free, so you can still browse. My buddy Mike, who, oh man, we've known each other since we were real young. We went to Boy Scouts together in middle school, and we used to hang out a lot, and we always catch up every once in a while, which is pretty neat. He had his artworks displayed there, so check out this video real quick.
It's freaking awesome, dude.
And it was good running into him because, nostalgic factor on that there, but his artwork is like, damn, some of that's really cool. Like the one dinosaur showed there with the arm sticking out, or like the rocket launcher or something in the back. I wish I would have that. I displayed up there with my, Transformers and shit like that. Ultra Magnums with even dig that shit. But there's a few things I had to pick up there. There was one guy there with a few retro games, and they were in sandwich bags, but hey, that's better than being out in the open. I seen 2 I didn't have, and I was like, gotta have them. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, that's a bad impression. Total Recall. got a sticker that says obviously in a rental store, which is funny, and $5. Maybe I'd pay $2 or $3, and maybe not $5. It's something I didn't have. I had the cash on me, so it's like, what the hell, It's right there. Label's not too, well. They're right there is like a imprint of another sticker was there from some time. Maybe a magic eraser to get that off. And I actually just noticed, it's hard to see, that there's some cart damage. That kind of sucks. But whatever, I can always get a cart and switch it over and put a new label on it. And this isn't for me. My dad recently got a Retron one, which is cool. I got him Mario Brothers, Tetris. I got him Operation Wolf and Heli Tiger so far. And to play as Operation Wolf, he doesn't have a zapper yet. Got him a zapper. And the only thing is, like, if it was going to get rejected by my mom saying that, no, he can't use this, I have the gray version, so, maybe I get lucky, but I want him to enjoy it more than me wanting a variant, more than ever so. And then at the same place, I finally got, and this is one that people call a hidden gem on the NES, and Retromancers. We've chatted a few times because they had a long play or let's play, the series. And I said, this is one I don't have. And as I watched, I said, man, I actually watched the full gameplay and said I wanted it. The Guardian Legend. Shout out to them below. If you don't know who Retromancers is, I'm going to throw you a link to their YouTube channel. Check them out, by all means, please. Another game I picked up for my dad while we're speaking about Christmas for him, I got him NES Pinball. It's a game that I had when I was younger. I'm sure he played a little bit of when I first got my Nintendo back in '87. And his brother, actually, this was the game he bought for me the Christmas I got my NES. It's funny, I remember that and everything. So I'm sure he's going to have fun with this. It's a simplistic game, and that he likes that arcadic type style game. So that's cool. And basically, if I had a top 40 or 50 NES games, this is up like the top 30 for me, because I grew up with it. I just recently got this in the mail yesterday from eBay. I paid $5 with $250, $260 and change shipping for the Wii Metroid Other M. Reason I'm not going to show gameplay because Nintendo might try and block this video from being monetized. So excuse me how the way I try and usually do my setups for my video game pickup. Drink to that. Last but not least, this one just showed up today. 1 penny eBay win. Of course, it was $283 shipping. More generic. And how generic can you get for the Atari 2600? Space War with a manual. Don't know anything about it. It was one of them penny pickups. It was like the cheapest thing on the list I didn't have, and that's for my YouTube payment for everything for beautiful folks like you checking me out. And for beautiful folks like you who check me out, it is the holidays. Merry Christmas. You know? Merry Christmas to you filthy animal. But hey, it is also football time, and on Christmas I'll be finishing off my fantasy football. I do fantasy football. Last year I won the championship, and I got this fucking awesome trophy. Yeah, and this year I'm in the championship again, which is awesome because it's second place. If I lose, I still make like it's either 120 or 140 for second place, but we also pay out $10 if you had the highest total in a week of the game, in which I got 10 points. So some of that money is going to go towards retro video game pickups and too. And wow, we're on the subject of football and video games, and it's motherfucking Christmas. Let's do a giveaway right now. We're talking about football. NES is the giveaway here. Bam! NES Play Action Football. We got a little bit of writing up here. Looks like it says LH or something like that. I tried to clean up as best as possible. I professionally opened this up and cleaned it myself. If you have an NES and you're a football fan, you can win this game. All you have to do is, like normal, you got to be a subscriber, like the video, and let's see, what can you do? Of course, comment in the section below. Your comments can be, what is your favorite football team? And if you played any of these games, hey, let me know in the comments below. Until next time, like always, drink one on me.